going on, y'all? It's your girl, NeffyRaps. It's the Vibe Session right here, Major Zone Radio. You already know the vibes, baby. You know how we doing it. We are bringing y'all some of the dopest, hottest independent artists out here doing it on their own and getting it out the mud. You already know the vibes, y'all. Listen, we got another dope guest on the show today. Tre Dae, what's going on?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
What up, what up?
Nothing much, chilling.
So, for everybody tuned in, tell us what city you repping today.
Oh, I'm from born in Evansville, Indiana, what I'm saying? Was raised in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia though, you know what I'm saying? So, all around the world type, you know what I'm saying? I've been a little bit everywhere, so
Okay. So you getting around there. So what made you move? Because you said you were in Indiana. What made you move from there to Georgia?
Well, it was actually my mom, you know what I'm saying? It was at a young age, you know what I'm saying? I had moved there and it was more like more of a move for her, you know what I'm saying, than it was for me. So, you know what I'm saying? I was just kind of just following along, just going wherever she go, I was. So that's basically how I ended up in Georgia,
Okay, cool.
Atlanta.
Cool. So it's like cuffing season right now, right? How you spending
Yeah.
Valentine's Day? You got a boo, you got a babe. What's going on?
I do, but I'm in the Navy, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm in the Navy right now. So, I'm somewhere, she's somewhere. So, we've been together for a long time, but it's different when you in the service and it's just a whole bunch of stuff that goes into that. You know what I'm saying? It's a long story. I ain't even gonna bore y'all with that. It's a long story.
Okay. Hey, y'all might be able to do a little Zoom date or something. You get
Yeah.
you a meal, she get her a meal, y'all light a candle, call it a day. You know the
See,
vibe.
you gotta make it work. However we can make it.
I'm telling you, big pressure. Okay,
Sure.
cool. So how would you describe your sound, your vibe as an artist to folks that have never heard you? How would you describe your vibe?
Um, I would describe it as definitely, saying something different. You know what I'm saying? I try like my best in my music. I try my best not to sound like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take nobody's swag, take nobody's flow. I don't want to do none of that. When I come out, when you hear my music, I want people to know that it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like I want people to know that this is Tre Dae, this is his flow. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing it like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? This is how he does it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I have people tell me, I don't sound like no other artist. So, what I'm saying? I take that as a compliment. And, you know what I'm saying? So I try to keep that, in my music at all times.
Okay. All right. That's a good way to go about it too, because it's like so many artists be trying to sound the same. And I get the music, the business side of it, right? They want to sound like what's already hot.
Right.
But I think the people that have the longevity is the ones that really kind of create their own original, sound a little bit.
So
Okay, cool. I'm not mad at that. So who's somebody who's like really heavily in rotation right now on your Spotify playlist or your Apple Music? Who's somebody you really got popping on the playlist right now?
well, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? My favorite artist, you know what I'm saying? Like I mess with this time style of rap, but I'm not really into it. But I say one of my favorite artists right now is probably like Young Thug. Right now, and it's not even because what I'm saying, he like what I'm saying, sounds like this, and like he's just different, his stuff he does. Like I feel like his creativity and how he does his music is just like completely different from anybody else's, and what I'm saying, he really like paved the way for a lot of people to sound the way they do. You know what I'm saying? So Young Thug is definitely like one of my top artists that I listen to probably like every day, just off his creativity.
I'm not even mad at that though, because Young Thug, I think often Young Thug is kind of overlooked as one of them guys that fits in that category. Like he
Right.
kind of started a wave of sound fashion. He didn't start it. Let me go back because some people gonna be in my comments like, Neffy, you know who inspired Young Thug, and I'm like,
Right.
you're right about that. However, he was kind of before this whole new wave of like baby Young Thugs, right?
Right. Basically, I mean, you can call them that. He had
Yeah.
a lot of.
So I'm a fan myself, so I can see that. I can see Young Thug being a big influence. Okay. Cool. So lately there's been like a lot of independent artists that have been kind of like complaining and providing some receipts alleging that some of the major artists are either stealing their songs or remixing their songs and not giving them credit. I know it was in the news lately with Cardi B. There was some artist that was like, yo, that was my record. And then I think there was somebody that came for her, the singer, after her
That's
Super Bowl
crazy.
performance. And now there's the Tory Lanez and Young Blue that's like trending, where Young Blue was like, yo, Tory, you remixed my joint. You ain't give me my just due. How do you feel about that whole thing? Do you feel like that happens a lot, or like, what's your feelings about that?
Actually, I feel like that does happen a lot. Like people will definitely take your music. Like they don't like people these days like don't care. And like I don't even I feel like that's not even cool though, you know what I'm saying? So if you gonna take somebody's song, at least give them their credit or something, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's like speaks on their creativity and what they have going on. Like, oh, I need a song. I need a song. Let me just go take this artist's song. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's pretty lame to me. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me. But yeah, I don't really mess with that. I feel like it does happen a lot though, like more often than it should. But you know what I'm saying? Like you can like talk about it and be about it. At the end of the day though, there's really nothing you know what I'm saying, people can do about it because you know what I'm saying, it's just, you know, they don't be having their ducks in a row, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure your music is legitified. Like nobody can take your music, your style. No, you gotta make sure you got all the right stuff done to where people can't steal your music, you know what I'm saying? So at the same time, you gotta make sure as an artist that you securing your stuff, you know what I'm saying? At the same time. So can't nobody take it from you as people is doing now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. And I feel like at this point it's a conspiracy. They must have like they got somebody into the streets. They got a little assistant or something that's catching all the blogs, catching all the indie artists. Like
Everything.
it's
Everything. It's
crazy. So I was asking somebody else about this earlier, but I want to ask you too. Do you think indie is the new wave? Would you like to be able to be a successful independent artist, or in the perfect world, would you prefer to have a good deal?
mm, I mean, I feel like I ain't gonna lie, I love being just like an independent artist, being myself, because it gives you total control over what you know what I'm saying, what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? But a deal though, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, the money gonna be there. You know, it's always that money aspect. Some people do it for the money, some people do it for the culture, for the art. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do it for. I do it for the culture. I don't really care much about the money as long as I get to do me and I ain't gotta change myself for, you know what I'm saying, for a little money, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I love being a independent artist, you know, doing my own things, set my own goals, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna take a little more time, but you know what I'm saying, you gotta be willing to put in that time, put in that grind. That's how I feel about it.
That's a fact. The time you definitely take a little bit more time being indie, but you make so much more money once you really have your moment. You know, you make more money, you keep more ownership of your stuff, and that's
Right.
really the big play right there, for real. So okay, I can't be mad at
Yeah,
that.
you gotta be patient.
So I heard you say that you do have a strong love for the culture, right? So
Mm.
I would love to ask you then, in that case, who's your top five, dead or alive, of all time?
That's a tough question. Now I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Me being me, like I got an old soul, you know what I'm saying? I like old school type rap, but I also like a little bit of new school. You term, you know, Young Thug definitely up there in my top five. But I also, you know what I'm saying, other people I would say probably number one, probably Andre 3000.
Three
I
stack.
love, you know, I love the way he like I've always listened to all his music. Like he's dope, like seriously. Um Andre 3000, probably Lil Wayne. I love the way he like his metaphors and how he does his wordplay and all that stuff is dope to me. Lil Wayne, most definitely. Tupac, you know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of his stuff. I mess with like the real rap, you know, what's going on in the world. And he definitely put that in his music. And, you know, I mess with that like 100%. More into new school, probably Young Thug. Number 4, probably, you know what I'm saying, for me, because as of right now, that's who I listen to probably the most, you know what I'm saying, as far as like new school rap. And hmm, a good fifth. It's a lot of people that can go in this last one, so I'm trying to see which one I can which one I can put in there. Um, man, there's so many artists. Can it be groups too? It
It
could
could be a group.
be groups. So I probably put the Migos in there. You know what I'm saying? I can't say. You know what I'm saying? I can't flex on the Migos. You know, they definitely do their thing, and they definitely got creative and started their own little wave too. And you know what I'm saying? I would definitely respect that.
Okay. And listen, Migos is another one that is I'm gonna say overlooked as far as how they influence the culture and the sound, because when Migos first came out, they were unique. They had their own sound as a group.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, in like a matter of a year or less, everybody in the
Mm,
rap game had the Migos flow. Am I lying?
facts. You 100% right. It was
Everybody on every coast, it didn't matter if he was on the West Coast, East Coast, in the middle, in the South, everybody was doing Amigos flow.
all the baby Migos came out. All the baby
The
Migos came
baby,
out with
so,
that.
so we got some baby young thugs out there, and we got some baby Migos.
See, exactly, man. That's why you gotta have your own flow, own sound. You don't want to be called neither one of them. you know, you know what I'm saying? So I mean,
Yeah, because you
but
can't replicate them guys.
exactly, you can't do it. It's already been done.
Yes. That's super crazy. Okay, so what do you feel like it takes overall for artists these days to be successful, right? Because all artists are trying to do stuff, whether it be for cloud, TikTok dances, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Right.
What do you feel like it's kind of needed right now to really, make something shake in the industry?
Mm. I mean, it's just like this with this whole like wave of like rappers that's not really rapping. You know what I'm saying? They just got a nice sound. Like I think that needs to be put to the side for a second. It needs to be more people understanding what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? More people rapping actually lyrics, actual metaphors, actual it is like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say back to the old school way of how stuff used to be, but like let's a little more grab towards that direction, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gotta sound exactly like that, but I feel like people still need to hear what you're saying, understand what you're saying, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like that'd be the hardest part to get people to understand is like you're not trying to follow a trend, you're trying to set your own, and then you gotta have that them connects, them people that believe in you, you know what I'm saying? The people that hear you and believe in what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? And that'd be the hardest thing I think as an independent artist is finding them people, finding that right person, you know what I'm saying? To be like, okay, you right, maybe we need to go this way. You got that sound. I believe in you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have somebody that believes in you and your music. So I feel like that's the hardest thing to find as an independent artist right now.
That's a big play. That's a major gem right there, because I was just talking about that too. The networking piece is key. And then
Mhm.
once you meet that person, you still gotta like work on a relationship where they feel
Right.
comfortable working with you, investing in you, whatever the case might be, and vice versa. So it's all kind of, for lack of a better word, a finesse, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You got you got to be ready to put that work in and then put in more. You
That's a
know what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a fact. Okay, so I heard you mention you was in the Navy. Shout out to you for your
Hmm.
service.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Big pressure. So how much longer are you in for, or is this like a lifetime thing that you're doing? Because some people get in, they like, I'm doing my time and I'm out, and some people in there getting that big Navy bag. How you looking?
Right. I'm not gonna lie to you. I done been in the Navy, you know what I'm saying, going on like 8 years now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've been in for a while. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, this is the infamy. I'm no saying I'm not gonna speak too much on what the Navy got going on. You know, so I love the Navy. You know, it's giving me a lot of things I thought I'd never have in life. You know what I'm saying? It was a good stepping stone for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with the military, but me as a person, in the direction I'm trying to go, you know what I'm saying? I can't stay in too much. I have like literally a few months left in the Navy, you know what I'm saying, as we speak right here, right now. So, you know what I'm saying, I did my time, you know, I've done whatever the Navy needed me to do, and it's time for me to go and chase my dreams and, you know, try to do better, do bigger and better things.
Beautiful, beautiful. He put his time in, y'all. Okay. Look,
For
it's
sure.
gonna be a celebration. You gotta turn up what you done.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, big celebration.
Yeah. Turn up, turn up. All right, so we're gonna get into the new single. I want to talk about that in a few. But before we do, right, we're getting into the years. It's cold right now, but spring's coming, summer's coming. It's gonna warm up. People gonna be back outside. So, what are your plans for the rest of the year with your music? We're gonna get new music, new content, new videos. What's some things we can look forward to from Tre Dae?
And yeah, listen, like yeah, like trust and believe, like it's a lot of stuff coming, you know what I'm saying? And me being me, you know what I'm saying, I just can't stop the grind at, you know, rapping and stuff like that. Like me, I actually have my own clothing line that I just started, you know what I'm saying? It's called Ice Cold Clothing, you know, LLC. And I just started that business. It's like gonna be an online clothing business, a store, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So, you know, I can't just stop at rap. Of course, I'm gonna be putting out more music. Um, my Instagram, you know what I'm saying, at Tre Dae Kicking, you can see me freestyle. I'm do more freestyle, more videos, more music, you know what I'm saying? I have plenty of music, plenty of things to, you know what I'm saying, show the world. So when summer come around, I'm just looking to, you know what I'm saying, after COVID, you know, I'm trying to get more shows. I want to, you know what I'm saying, do a little more traveling, you know what I'm saying, build my fan base, you know, meet people that can, you know what I'm saying, help me with what I want to do, you know what I'm saying, and just continue to grind and continue to do whatever I need to do.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, we definitely gonna be keeping up with you and seeing what you get into throughout your journey. It's a
Yeah.
vibe. So let's get into the single. Tell us the name of the new joint that you're pushing today.
Oh, this single right here, it's called Different. Um, this single right here is just, you know what I'm saying? I basically like when I be writing my music, it be at like the weirdest times. I was literally sitting at work. I'm sitting at work, you know, so I heard the beat and I'm like, yo, this is pretty dope right here, you know what I'm saying? And then from that point on, boom, you know what I'm saying, my creativity just started flowing. I'm sitting, I'm supposed to be working. I'm sitting there writing to the verse, you know, on my phone while I'm at work. So you know what I'm saying? Like my creativity be coming at the weirdest times, but you know what I'm saying, it be the right times. And then, you know, when I hear something and I like it, I'm like, yeah, this here, you know what I'm saying, this might be the one right here. So, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely one of them tracks though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like could be big, you know what I'm saying, in the right hands. But you know what I'm saying? It's definitely different. It's my flow. It's how I want to do things. So, you know what I'm saying? I love it. I love that song.
And sometimes they the best songs too, the ones that just come to you. Like and you
Right.
gotta write it down or be on your voice memo on your phone,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get it real quick.
Whatever it takes.
Exactly. So that joint's available on all the digital platforms.
Yeah, it just came out, but it hasn't really reached any platforms yet. But I do have a music video to it. It's on my YouTube actually. You know what I'm saying? DNA TV. You know, I just started me a YouTube, so that was like literally my first video I put on there was that video. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a movie version and a music version to it. So, you know what I'm saying? With this video, I definitely did something different. So, you know what I'm saying? If you want to check that out, you'll definitely see what I'm talking about.
Okay, coming through with the movie version.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Spike Lee, let me find
It's
out.
crazy. It's
Okay,
crazy. Trust
big
me.
pressure, big pressure. And listen, when you launch the clothing line, you might have to hook me up with some drip. You need a brand ambassador or something. You
For
got to send me
sure.
a shirt.
No, hey, I got you. Don't even worry.
Okay, all right, dope, dope. Well, Tre Dae, I want to thank you for being such a dope guest today on the Vibe Session.
Oh yeah, for sure. I appreciate you for having me for real.
Of
Like this is
course.
it's my first interview. You know what I'm saying? And it was definitely a good experience. You know, I enjoyed myself, so I appreciate you for that.
I love it. I love it. You know, we're gonna keep up with you. We're gonna be showing the record big love, okay?
For
And the
sure.
merch, you know, we gotta get the merch popping. So let us know how we can help with that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, man, before we get out of here, I want you to do two things for me. I always ask my guests to leave the listeners, the viewers, with a message right from you. And then after that, go ahead and drop your social media one more time so we know how we can keep up with you.
Oh man. I got a lot of things I can say, but just one thing, you know what I'm saying? I probably tell, you know what I'm saying, everybody and anybody, like, don't let nobody, you know what I'm saying, limit your abilities. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got something, you know you're good at something, you know, there's gonna be a lot of doubters, gonna be a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, not paying you no attention at first. But you know what I'm saying, you got to make people listen. You got to make people, you know what I'm saying, want to listen to you, want to be around you, want to promote you. You know what I'm saying? If you got the talent, just let it show. You know what I'm saying? Always let your talent show. Don't let nobody limit your abilities. And if you want to follow me, you can follow me. You know what I'm saying? Instagram at Tre Dae kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Clothing line dropping March 1st. You know what I'm saying? Everything you need to know will be on that website. You can also follow my clothing line website right now at Ice Cold Clothing LLC. You can follow it on Instagram as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, my YouTube too, DNA TV. If anybody want to go look at my video, you know what I'm saying? It's different music video, movie version, music version. It's there right now.
Okay. All right, big pressure. Listen, Tre Dae is out here doing the damn thing. Okay, he got the single. Make sure y'all check that joint out. Merch is coming.
Oh,
Make sure y'all buy up the merch. Video is coming. He made it a whole movie. Period. Okay, that's how we doing it. Big pressure. Thank you again, Tre Dae, for tuning in, calling in, vibing with your girl today. Make sure y'all follow him, man. Keep up with the whole wave. It's your girl, NeffyRaps. Thank y'all for tuning in today to the vibe session right here at Major Zone Radio, where we put on for the independent artists, doing it on their own, getting it out the mud. And that's on that, y'all. Until next time, we out.